how much does my setup cost? Because, I've had this setup for almost a year now. I got this setup back in April of last year. So, yeah, it's been about 10 months since I got this setup, but I've never really revealed the full pricing of this setup, so I figured that is what today's video can be about, is how much all of the stuff that I use combined costs as the total cost, because it might be surprising to some of you, because it's not no cheap setup. This ain't no $500 setup. It's a lot more expensive than that. So, yeah, we're not going to be including things like the posters in the background or the shelf back there, because I don't really use that stuff. It's more of just background stuff. I'm talking about things that I actually use to make videos, like the microphone here and the webcam, obviously, and the monitors, all that. We're going to dive into that and the total cost of it, because, like I said, it's a lot more expensive than you might think. So let's not waste any more time and dive straight into it. Alrighty, so I think I'll start with the things that I didn't pay for, because there's only two things that's part of this setup that I did not pay for, and it is the computer thingy, like the thing that actually powers like the monitors and all that, and this desk right here. I did not pay for this desk or that computer thingy, so we'll start with those two, because that I don't have an exact pricing on that. That is just a rough estimate because of what my mom said, because she is the one who paid for the computer thingy and this desk right here. So I believe the computer thingy, I will show you what it looks like, but I would have to take a picture of my phone and show it like on the screen, because if I were to show it with the webcam, it wouldn't work because it's plugged in and all that. So I'll just take a picture on my phone of it and I'll show it on the screen here. And I believe it was around 550 or 650 is what she said. So we're gonna just round it right in the middle and say 600 for now is what that pricing is of the computer thingy. And for this desk right here, this desk that I put my monitors on and everything, I believe it was 150 is what she said it was. So we're already at the $750 for just those two things alone. So yeah, this ain't no cheap setup, like I said, but now let's go ahead and dive into things that I paid for. Alrighty, so everything else on this setup I paid for, so I'll be able to tell you guys exactly what the pricing of it is. Well, not exactly, more like a pretty close estimate. So we'll start with the most expensive thing on this setup, and it might not be what you'd expect because it is this chair that I'm sitting on right now. It cost me about $226, a lot more expensive than the previous chair that I had, which was about $150, and that chair was kind of getting uncomfortable, so went ahead and bought a new chair, and this chair is pretty comfortable, I can't lie. And like I said, $226, so we are at $976 for just the chair, the desk, and the computer thingy. And for the next item, I think we'll go with this keyboard right here. This is a wireless keyboard, as you can see. Completely wireless keyboard, and to turn it on, because it does actually light up, you just gotta push a button, and boom, look at that, light up keyboard. Looks pretty dang sweet. And I believe I bought this along with the mouse here, this little mouse right here. I bought this and this together, and both of them are wireless because I didn't want to have a wired keyboard, because then, that would be just, I didn't want a wireless keyboard, or I didn't want a wired keyboard, so I went ahead and bought a wireless keyboard because I thought it would just be simpler. And I believe it was around $50 for this thingy. Can I see if I can? I'll go ahead and do a quick check real quick. Okay, so yeah, the keyboard and the mouse together were $52, so $976 plus 52. I believe that's around 130 or 1,034, if I do believe. We do the math here quickly. We got 976 plus 52, 1,028. Okay, so I'm slightly off. But yeah, it is 1,028 for the keyboard and the desk and the CPU thingy and this chair. And for the microphone here, this is the Quadcast HyperX microphone. It was $134, I'm pretty sure. So if we go 1,028 plus 134 is 1162, as we see. 1162. And this microphone stand, I bought it when I bought the my old mic here, which is this microphone right here that I still have. And this microphone was okay. It was not a terrible microphone. It was just that if I were to go like this, I would basically be mute. or be mute, like you wouldn't be able to hear me. So I wanted to kind of have a bit more range. So that is why I bought a new microphone, and I believe I spent around 100 for the mic and the stand. If I go ahead and take a look real quick, because I have Amazon opened up, because that is where I bought all the stuff here. So if I were to go, oh, hang on. All right, where's the microphone that I had previously? This one right here. View order details. Alrighty, okay. So it was $96 for the microphone and this stand here. But I believe, oh, because I bought it as a whole kit, like the microphone and the stand and all that. I bought it as like this big kit thingy. So, yeah. This, I don't know the exact pricing of just the stand alone. So, I'm not sure if I'll be able to add it, because like I said, I bought it with the microphone. So it doesn't have an exact pricing of just the stand. So we're just going to say $134 for the mic and the stand, just because I don't have an exact pricing of the stand, because I bought it with this microphone. So yeah, we're at $134. I'm pretty sure we've added that to the total. Yes, we have. We're at $11.62, and now we have the mat that I like. Obviously, keep the keyboard and mouse on, because I didn't want to have like a just the keyboard and the mouse on the table. I wanted to have a mat. And the interesting thing about the mat is that it is actually wired, because it's a light up, like the mat is light up. Like I'll take a picture and show you on the screen. It's a light up mat that you can like have for your setup. It was pretty cheap, to be honest. It was only $19. So if we go 1162 plus 19, we're at $1,181. We haven't even gotten to the computers yet, or like the monitors and the webcam, so we're already over $1,000. But yeah, it was only $19 for the mat, and it is wired because, like I said, it's light up, so there's a cord. So it's funny that my keyboard here is wireless, but the mat that I put the keyboard on has a wire. What are the odds? Anyways, now moving on to the monitors, there's actually an interesting story that I have for these monitors, and it is that when I first got this setup, I had two of the same monitors. It was both Scepter monitors, because they were only like $134, I think, because I didn't want to spend like $300 on two monitors, because that would be like $600, and I didn't want to spend that much money. So I found the Scepter monitors that were only like $134, so I bought two of them, and it rounded up to around $385, and that is what I had for the first like month of this setup. But I wanted to do a Chapter 5 Season 3 Fortnite video when that was coming out, because it came out, and I was like, oh, because I have my PS5 right here, as you can see. I have it right here, and I have it hooked up to my monitors, and I play Fortnite right here all the time. But back when Chapter 5 Season 3 was coming out, I had my PS5 in my room, on my TV in my room. So I would like bring my PS5 from my room down here and then bring it back upstairs. But then, when Chapter 5 Season 3 was coming out, it had just came out and I was going to make a video on it and everything, I was setting everything up, and I knocked my monitor on, that was this monitor, because I have this one to record and I have one off to the left here. I was setting everything up, and I must have pushed the monitor ahead a bit, because when I let go, it fell, like the monitor fell down like this, and it hit my microphone stand right here, and it cracked the screen. So I was like, oh, well, that's a bit unfortunate. So I was never able to do a Chapter 5 Season 3 gameplay video when it first came out. So yeah, I ended up getting a second monitor, because the monitor was still functional. It just had a really annoying, like, white sliver on it, and I just didn't like that. It was too distracting, and I was like, no, I don't like that. So I was going to buy just another Scepter monitor, but they increased the pricing of it, and it was like $190 or something like that. And it was $200 and some with taxing. So I was like, all right, yeah, we're not doing that. So I went ahead and bought a Core UI monitor, because it was only $215. So if we split 385 in half, that is 193. So 193 plus 215, if we add that to the total, 193, 215, we were at 1589 for the total pricing. And for the final item, on this setup that I got is the webcam. I think this is the most recent item that I've gotten. Yeah, it is, because I bought it a few weeks ago because the webcam that I was using previously, which was the Anchorwork webcam, it was fine. Like, it wasn't a bad webcam, but it was kind of grainy-ish, and there was a red glare down here in the corner that you could kind of make out. So I didn't really like that, so I went ahead and bought a new webcam, and it is the Logitech Brio 4K 2021 webcam, and it was $222, if I do believe. So if we add that to the total, that would make the final pricing $1,800.11. So that wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. It is $1,811 is the total pricing of my setup. Well, a rough estimate at least. So I guess we can go ahead and say that it is an $1,800 setup. So yeah, like I said, a lot more expensive than you might have thought, because this ain't no cheap $500, $400 setup. No, $1,800, almost $2,000 setup, just because I want to make sure I have good quality content and all that. So yeah, I only have 2 monitors because I know some YouTubers have like 4 monitors. I don't need 4 monitors. I only got the 2 right here. And I did say back when I broke my first monitor that I was just gonna buy the Scepter monitor again, like in the future. But I've just never done that, so I don't think I'll ever do that, because I didn't like having 2 different brand monitors. Because this one over here is the Scepter monitor, and then this one that I'm recording on is the Core UI monitor. So I don't really like having 2 different brand monitors, as the monitors. But then eventually I was like, yeah, whatever, it's no big deal. So yeah. So that's going to do it for this video. Let me know if you guys got the estimate right, because, like I said, a lot more expensive than you might think. But, yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. We are only 26 subscribers away from 600. We're at 574, so if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. And I'm not sure when I'm going to get my next video out. It might not be until Captain America 4 comes out, which is around the 14th, I'm pretty sure. So I might not be able to get the review out until the 15th, because I don't see the movie until around 6:40 p.m. is when I see the movie. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to make the review or upload the review until the 15th of February. But I'll see if I can get a video out in between there. But if not, that is when the next guaranteed video will be out. So that is going to wrap it up for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.